We are so excited to welcome another amazing local author, Marissa Baese, who is here to talk about her book, The Adventures of Che, My New Home. And it's a very special day for you, Marissa. And who have you brought with you?
I've brought Che, the star of the book.
Che.
Okay, and again, I mentioned it's a very special day today for you and Che and your literature. Would you mind telling our viewers what that day is?
Yes, so this day last year is when the book was officially published. So it's very exciting to have the 1-year mark and to now share more about it with everyone with Che.
Oh, tell us about Che.
Yes, so Che is 16 and a half years old. He's a Havanese breed. He is super friendly, super spunky. I met him in 2010, and the book talks about our story and how we met and how he came to live with me. And he's so fun, he's so special, and I wanted to share his story with everybody. So.
Okay. So without giving away too much of the book, can you just tell us a little bit of how you met, how he came into your life, how you have changed each other's lives?
Yes. So I was his dog walker for about a year. We had to part ways for a little bit, but then we found our way back to each other. And now he was originally born in New York, so then we met in Wisconsin when he was living there and I was living there. And then in 2016, we all moved down here. So now, you know, when I first met him, I knew he was special, and I've always wanted to write a book, so I thought he would be a great star of a book. In 2015, one of my best friends created thumbnail sketches for the book, and then yes, absolutely, yep.
Look how beautiful these are.
Yes, and there are some pictures of just the process. So my best friend Liz did the sketches, and then another artist did a watercolor finish. So each of the pages in the book are actually painted with watercolor on canvas and turned into the story, and it really brought the memory of the story and our time together to life. This is my favorite. I used to take him to a park next door where I'd walk him and let him off the leash, and he would chase the geese. He's not, aware that he's 10 pounds. He is a big dog.
Most little dogs think they are
yes.
big dogs.
Yep, absolutely.
What do you hope that readers take away from the book? What is the moral?
The moral of the book is to be excited about change, to know that sometimes change is okay, even though feelings about it might be scary or uneasy. And really, for me, since we started the thumbnail sketches in 2015 and finally published it last year, just do it. If you have a dream, go after it. And I really wanted to get this book published. And he has been able to sign his paw print on a lot of books. So, do it. If you have a goal and a dream, just go after it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I love the title because I feel like it's a little more than just like him getting a new home. It could be you finding a new home within Che.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
I love the title too because it's The Adventures of Che, My New Home. Is there going to be a sequel, a follow-up, a trilogy, if you will?
Yes, the idea is hopefully to be a series of all the adventures that we've gone on together. And so I already have the second story written, just now need to find the time to get it illustrated and put it together. But it's pretty exciting. So.
Well, and reading kind of your bio of your friend doing illustrations, you were in Wisconsin, he was in New York. You kind of are global in the sense.
Yes.
So were there any hurdles for you in getting all those pieces from all across together?
It was definitely, it was just navigating all that. Our publisher is in Michigan. The artist who did the watercolor finish lives in Arizona. And thankfully to technology, we can connect, and it was overall pretty easy. But it was also really neat to bring that all in. And I'll say that this book has been sent to a buyer in Australia. So that is very exciting. So it is kind of global in that sense. Yeah. And his first owners actually used to live in Australia. So it's just
full circle.
Yep, absolutely.
Full circle. May I ask you, is Che your only baby?
He is not.
Okay.
So we have a blue tick coonhound named Oakley. So she is a big goofball, and Che, has navigated that change as well to adding her to the family. And then we also have a mini horse at home named Boston. And they may be, in the second or third book about my new friends. So
That was my follow-up.
There you
Yes.
go.
I
She
have-
knows. She's a writer. She's art, you know. So for someone out there, maybe, you know, their dream has always been to write a book, whether it be, you know, a novel or a children's book or just like a short essay.
yeah.
For you, what would you say to them if they're too afraid, like, it's just not going to be good enough?
Yep. Do it scared. Just do it anyway. And I think we got to a point where, you know, some of the pages, especially with this type of work, it's kind of a one time. Each canvas is going to be different. Each watercolor finish is going to be different and unique, and that's okay. There may be some pages or some lines in your story that aren't quite perfect, but that's okay. You can still publish your first book, and the next one you'll still be learning and growing and changing. So really just get after it and do it.
So where can people get the book currently?
Yeah, so it's on Amazon. A local store here in town does carry some copies, Fetch. So that's it's a dog and pet shop. I'm hoping that it can get into Barnes & Noble, but it's also available at some of the libraries as well. I donated a copy, so.
Oh, that's so
What I also see with this is a little plush toy of Che
That
going
would be
along with the book.
awesome.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just saying, throwing out ideas.
You know what I
Ideas.
see? A coloring book.
Ooh, and
That would be so neat.
A little
Yes.
Che coloring book
Yep,
for the
yep.
kids. And it's also a great way to tell people how to rescue dogs.
Yes.
Which I love. We both love animals so much, so yeah, great way. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Go to Amazon, get the book, give it a great Christmas gift idea for all the nieces and nephews and grandkids this holiday season. Good to see
Yes,
you.
thank you so
Che,
much.
we love you so much, baby. We love you. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. More fun after this. I love you so much, but I love you.